Hung wants to create a special surprise for Hoai Ca on Vietnam Women's Day, not just with a beautiful bouquet of fresh flowers, but with a whole day filled with meaningful moments. He personally prepares a refreshing bowl of pho rolls using fresh, high-quality ingredients so Hoai Ca can feel the care and affection he has for her. But the story doesn't stop at this meal. After a few small surprises, will Hung's love and attention be enough to make Hoai Ca realize that he is the man she truly needs? And as these small gestures continue to grow in significance, will they be able to build a fuller future together, overcoming life's challenges? Stay tuned for this romantic and heartfelt love story. Hung walked into the house with a bouquet of fresh flowers in his hand, his heart full of excitement. But when he looked around, he didn't see Hoai Ca anywhere. A brief moment of disappointment passed, but he quickly told himself, she must be at work by now. Hoai Ca was always so busy, and today in Hung's heart, it felt like a day meant just for her. His thoughts slowly began to form into a surprise plan for Hoai Ca. She'll love this, he thought, looking at the bouquet in his hand. Hung knew this was the perfect opportunity to do something special for Hoai Ca, and he was determined to keep the surprise a secret until the very last minute. He placed the bouquet in a corner of the house, careful not to let her catch sight of it before she came home. Hung didn't want to miss the chance to create a perfect surprise, but at the same time, a question popped into his mind. Why is Hoai Ca working so early today? Though he felt a bit concerned, Hung decided not to call her. He thought this would be the perfect moment for her to come home and be surprised by the gift he had prepared. So, Hung decided to take care of everything himself. He got to work, tidying up the house, arranging everything for a perfect dinner. The excitement built up inside him, but he couldn't let his nerves distract him. Everything had to go according to plan, as even the smallest mistake could ruin the surprise. Once everything was ready, Hung thought about the special dish he'd prepare for the two of them pho rolls. He had carefully selected fresh, high-quality ingredients, soft, smooth rice papers, fragrant sausages, fresh shrimp, and cool, crisp herbs, everything chosen with care. Hung felt like an artist preparing for a perfect performance. He started rolling the po, each soft rice paper, wrapping around the sausage, shrimp, and herbs. Each roll was a little creation filled with the love Hung had for Hoai Ca. He hoped that when she came home, the gift wouldn't just be the meal, but the thoughtfulness in every step of its preparation would make her feel his love and appreciation. The picho rolls were beautifully arranged on the table, the aroma filling the air. Hung felt a sense of peace, but his excitement was still there. He knew today was important, and he wanted to make the most of every moment to make Hoai Ca feel special. He would wait for her to come home, and then they'd enjoy dinner together, go out and visit her mother for a day that would be full of beautiful memories for both of them. Hung sat in the room, his eyes constantly watching the clock. With every passing minute, his excitement grew. It had been a while since he had planned a real surprise for Hoai Ca, and today, on Vietnamese Women's Day, he wanted to create a special moment for her. He had prepared everything, a small, thoughtful gift, and a meal he had made himself, all for a meaningful day. Suddenly the door opened. Hoai Ca came home, looking a bit tired, but still smiling. She walked in, and before she could say anything, Hung greeted her with a beautiful bouquet of flowers. He handed her the gift, his eyes bright with joy and pride. The momentary nervousness quickly faded as he saw the surprise and emotion in her eyes. He explained the gift, sharing how much thought he had put into it, and Hoai Ca could feel the sincerity in his words. She probably didn't expect that someone as busy as him would take the time to make this day memorable for her. Hung had even taken time off work to make it all happen. Hoai Ca felt truly cherished, surrounded by the love and care Hung had for her. He mentioned the special dish he had prepared for dinner po rolls. With the weather being a bit warm, he wanted to make something light, refreshing, and perfect for the day. He told her how he chose the dish for its simplicity and nutritious value, making Hoai Ca feel so lucky to have someone so thoughtful in her life. Hoai Ca thanked him for the surprise, but inside her emotions went deeper than just gratitude. The gift wasn't just the flowers or the meal. It was the thought, the care, and the love hidden in those actions. She could feel the genuine affection in everything Hung did. As she went to shower and change, her heart was full of emotions she couldn't quite express. She could feel the love and care Hung had for her, not just in words, but in the little things he did, which meant the world to her. For Hoai Ca today wasn't just about Vietnamese Women's Day. It was a special moment in their relationship, a memory she would hold on to forever. When Hoai Ca returned, Hung had everything set up. The meal was ready, the po rolls neatly arranged, and the atmosphere was filled with love. They would enjoy the meal together, go out visit her mother, and make memories on this special day. Hung just hoped that in this moment, Hoai Ca would feel the deep appreciation he had for her, and that their love would continue to grow stronger with each passing day. Hoai Ca sat down at the table, her eyes still full of surprise and emotion after everything Hung had prepared for her. The po rolls were beautifully arranged with fresh ingredients, soft pho, fresh shrimp, and crisp, refreshing vegetables, all carefully selected. The scent of the ingredients blended in the air, making Hoai Ca feel completely at ease. She took her first bite, savoring the fresh, naturally sweet flavor of the shrimp and vegetables. So refreshing. She thought, feeling all the tension in her body instantly melt away. Hung watched her, seeing the joy and surprise in her eyes. He was proud of the meal he had prepared, but inside, he still felt a sense of nervousness. He didn't just want to offer her a delicious meal. He wanted her to feel the genuine care he had for her. Especially after a long day of work, he had gone through the effort of returning home just to create this special moment for her. The love in his eyes was clear, like a silent message. You are the most wonderful woman in my life. Hoai Ca felt a wave of emotions rise within her. She hadn't expected that a busy man like Hung would take the time to create such a warm surprise for her. Every action of his showed thoughtfulness, from preparing the meal to his gentle words. He's gone through so much to give me this perfect day. Hoai Ca thought her heart full. She could feel the love hidden in every word Hung spoke, not just the gift, but the deep affection he had for her. Hung didn't just care about Hoai Ca today. He was thinking about their future, about the little things in everyday life. He made plans to buy her a refrigerator to keep food fresh as a way to take care of her in the long run. These thoughts from Hung made Hoai Ca feel so warm inside. Even though she didn't often express her emotions today, she could feel all the love and care he had for her. As they enjoyed their meal, Hung continued to express his concern for Hoai Ca's health. He advised her to eat more vegetables, reminding her not to rely too much on protein. His soft, caring words were a gentle reminder to look after her well-being, not just for today, but for the rest of her life. When the meal ended, Hoai Ca felt not just physically refreshed, but emotionally cooled by Hung's love and care. They began preparing for their upcoming trip, a short but very special one. Hung had picked 3 places Hoai Ca had never been to, hoping to create new memories for them. With every moment that passed, Hoai Ca could feel more deeply the thoughtfulness and love Hung had for her, making her feel luckier and happier than ever before.